Hello guys, welcome to the chapter 6 where we will explore the Nyaya philosophy. It is a cornerstone of the Indian logical and theological thought. Nyaya emphasizes the power of reasoning and its application to the philosophical inquiry. We will discuss its theory of Pramanas or means of valid knowledge that lays the groundwork for understanding the reality. The concept of individual self and the path to the liberation will reveal the Hanaya's approach to the human existence. Additionally, we will examine the Naya's rational arguments for the existence of the God, showcasing its theological depth. Join us as we uncover the logical brilliance and the spiritual insights of this profound school of thought. So, at first, the Naya philosophy and logic and theology. Naya philosophy is celebrated for its logical approach to the philosophical and theological questions. Rooted in reason and analysis, Naya provides a framework to investigate the reality systematically. Its focus lies in understanding how humans acquire the knowledge and applying these understanding to broader metaphysical and theological concerns. The Nyaya system emphasizes the rational thought to resolve the doubts and establish the truth. By integrating the logic with discussions to self, liberation, and God, Nyaya bridges the intellectual inquiry and the spiritual aspirations. This unique combination has made the Nyaya one of the most influential schools in the Indian philosophy, valued for its rigor and the relevance. So now the Naya theory of Pramanas, means of knowledge. Naya philosophy identifies the four Pramanas or valid means of acquiring the knowledge: perception, inference, comparison, and the verbal testimony. Each Pramana provides a unique method to gain the reliable knowledge. Perception is the direct sensory experience, while the inference uses the logical reasoning based on observation relationship. Comparison involves identifying the similarities to draw the conclusion, and testimony depends on the words of trustworthy sources. Together, these methods form a robust framework for epistemological inquiry. Naya's emphasis on systematic reasoning has influenced the numerous philosophical traditions, highlighting the importance of a structured approach to understanding the reality. So, now the concept of individual self and liberation. In Naya's philosophy, the self or the Atman is described as eternal, distinct, and the substratum of the consciousness. The self experiences knowledge, the pleasure, the pain, but remains the independent of this attribute. Liberation or the moksha is a state of complete freedom from the cycle of the birth, death, and rebirth. It is attained by overcoming the ignorance through the knowledge and the logical inquiry. This liberation leads to the eternal bliss and the cessation of the suffering. Naya's integration of logic and metaphysics in understanding the self emphasizes the role of the rationality in achieving the spiritual growth and the ultimate freedom. So now the idea of God and rational arguments for the God's existence. Naya's philosophy integrates the theology with logic, presenting the rational arguments for the existence of the God, Ishvara. So, according to Naya, the God is intelligent cause of the universe, responsible for the creation, the preservation, and the destruction. The argument from the causality states that every effect must have a cause, leading to the conclusion that the universe order points to a divine creator. Similarly, the argument from the design highlights the intricate order and the purposefulness of the world as evidence of a supreme designer. By using the logical reasoning to the support faith, Nyas provide a balanced approach to understanding the divinity. So at the end of the video, thank you for joining and exploring the Nyas school of thought where logic meets the theology. We have examined its theory of Pramanas, shedding light on the tools of acquiring the valid knowledge. Nya's profound exploration of the self and its path to the liberation offers a unique perspective on the human existence. Finally, its logical arguments for the existence of God demonstrate the synergy between the reason and the faith. Nayas continue to inspire the philosophical inquiry, bridging the intellectual rigor with spiritual depth. So stay tuned for the next chapter as we continue our journey into the world of the philosophical thoughts, okay, where we will discuss the important questions and the topics for the exam also.